Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? Now that we're out of ads, we can start properly. Thank you for the work, Emperor. Thank you for the catnip, Deadlius. Sky. Hello. How's your Friday been going? Also, for you, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. Meowdy, Kai, meowdy. I hope your weekend is going to be exciting and that you're looking forward to it. Pa. Good modding Cyberpunk. Ooh. I have played Cyberpunk only like the vanilla one. I haven't modded it so far. I have to look into like what kind of mods there are. Because I would like to play the game, but maybe like spice it up a little bit. At 357 mods right now. Jesus. What program are you using to mod Cyberpunk? Are you like using the what was it, Thundermaster? Even more NSFW. Well, let's be honest. Like the gooning is the one thing that rules modding. I think the number of like NSFW mods for Skyrim, for example, is so big that yeah, they may basically created a whole other game. I'm using Nexus with the Vortex for mod manager for easy modding. Ooh, okay. Yeah, Nexus is still kind of the place where you wanna go for modding and stuff, cause they still have like the biggest collection of mods. Karim has 60,000 mods with 45,000 bank gooning mods. That is very true, my friend. That is very true. Let's be honest, like gooning is gooning. A lot of people do it for the goon, you know. But enough of that. Today we're not going to be playing Cyberpunk. Today we're going to be playing a game called No, I'm Not Human, which is kind of like a horror game. From what little I have seen from the game, it's like very logical and like turn-based thingy. So we will see. I have seen very little of the game, so I'll be going in blind as you guys. I'm a mod for after I'm done with Cyberpunk. One time I reached 500, 600 mods for that game. It exploded and I gave up. Maybe go a little bit lighter on the mods this time. Also, Delius 43% brat today. Okay, you're getting back up there in the brattiness. Okay, let's go in without further ado. Hello, game capture. Let's set the light. Okay, amazing. Now, why aren't you capturing the game? Hello? Okay. You're capturing VTube Studio. And the game? No. Why? Okay. It took you a while. Jesus. Now I know more about modding, so it's a bit easier. Let's hope your PC doesn't explode, because I know that some of the mods are pretty heavy. Okay, let's go. New game. New game. I do like the aesthetic of this game. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. You remember what? We went to the beach. Is that a dead body? But it's way too hot yesterday. Kitty cat! Meow. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. My PC is not bad right now after changing my graphics card. It has 5060 Ti 16GB, 4GB DDR4 and a good processor, so it can now handle a lot. Nice! Hello, star. Yeah, shadow mode. Yeah. I choked on my own saliva. Oh, okay, almost died. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Now bad. Kai, that's basically top end. Yes. Well, you can go a little bit higher, but that's a pretty nice setup, to be fair. I can now have whole 5 tabs of Chrome open, not 6 though. 6 is lagging then. I'm joking. Chrome is very RAM hungry. Long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Top end approaching bleeding edge, though you honestly wanna be a generation behind anyway to avoid any issues if you care about stability at least. It's my one and only hobby and enjoyment I have other than talking with my lovely boyfriend. Okay. Now you're just flexing your boyfriend. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors? Yeah, that's what they are calling the people from underground. God knows why they are calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. I'll always flex him, for I am proud of how awesome he is in my eyes. That's fair, that's fair. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one is coming tonight. Better not go in there right now. Check I love seeing partners like you, Kai. The way you impatiently ignore your partner is just adorable. That is very true. Okay, I guess we're going to sleep. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. Okay, let's go to sleep. Breaking news. At 6:20 AM today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Those are some very big eyes. Those are anime eyes. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You didn't want to walk outside. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I need to wait for night to take a peek. Am I a vampire or something? Okay. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to walk the grass. Okay. Kombucha saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. I don't know why I used it, but... Okay, can't do the TV. Office. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Okay, we've checked the office and the hall. Kitchen. Okay, I'll speak to you in a bit. I wanna check the other rooms first. Okay, we have storage. Can't interact with anything. And a bathroom. Yeah, wrong door. Papa. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But you mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It may be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. So choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. Hey, dealing with people is such a mood, that's so true. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of evil than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Yeah, knowing the government, we'll probably all die. If they do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 356349. Chat, remember that number, 356349. I'll need it later. 356349. 356349. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. What was the number? 356349, yes. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So that reduces my energy to 0. So I can get some sleep, I guess. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. I'm coming, hold your horses. You see few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Hold your horses, I said. Okay, wait, is the neighbor still with me? Where is he? There's a deadly silence outside. There is no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Okay, I'm coming. Hi! Hi! Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know. What about him? He's my daddy after all. I know that he liked to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get you that for you, good luck. Thanks, you too. I wanna go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay. Did you forget something? Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. I just leave. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did he kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Do we let Urch in? He seems very tall. He could be helpful. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a human being these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even, well, I shouldn't promise anything. Wow, already? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late, it was just so hot out today and the TV said we should go out in the sun, so... could you maybe find some space for me? How do you... Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is hitting up pretty bad, so you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it will be over soon, please. Sure, buddy, come in. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Already? Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. Let me crash here a couple of nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what was the word? A freewater. It's total mess right now, like hosting an A-lister in a dive bar with no crowd control. Why do you look like you haven't slept in a week? Because I haven't. Let's set you down. Then some wackos rode up on our spot and started stealing shit. They even busted my guitar, those motherfuckers. All this bullshit turning people into animals, man. And honestly, if I were a visitor, I'd be kicking the door in or crawling through a window. Instead, I'm just here. He seems cool. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shit back. Yeah, that shit, string bean. That's who I meant. Got rid of them, yeah. Yeah, if... Sorry, fuck it. Not you, someone else who let me in. Good work. So he's the one that kicked the dude from the bar. Okay, nothing's changed here. Teenagers are still there. Okay. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early report seems to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Who's your sponsor? Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with 4 Rest you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 164974 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. For rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Do I need to write down these numbers? Don't want to sleep right now, full of energy. Okay. Hello? Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did it throw you out of the bar? Need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look in that odor of sadness and smoke. Okay, his teeth are definitely not perfect white. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Okay, no one in the office. Where's the other guy? I need to check myself. No, I'm first gonna check on these guys. How about this ends soon? How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. And Buck was talking with boyfriend. We made plans to play and to watch some series. Ooh, nice. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boats. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quiet like and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Melta, will you do 100% achievements? Doubt it. We will see how it goes. I don't know how hard the achievements are. Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Let me check your teeth. What do you want to check? Teeth. Wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? You do, but gonna leave you alone for now. I feel kind of sorry for you. I'm coming. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They are playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. But I can send you a YouTube video about the War of the Geese game after stream if you want. It's pretty good. I think I'm gonna play the game blind for now, and I'll probably look up the war after. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Jesus! Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay. That's grim. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I'm coming. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. I hate you do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seem what these visitors are doing. House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then sleep inside our houses and all hell breaks loose. Vermin need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? No, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo him away. How exactly do you know if I'm not a fool? It's unrelated, but just found a mod for Cyberpunk that adds new radio stations that is just Darth Vader breeding kids. What the fuck? Let one go and I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. And getting a second chance with them crafty vermins. You are a bit violent. I'm not sure I wanna risk it with you. Well, maybe that's for the best. Maybe one of them yourself. Is that a part of the winning mods or is it not Shakespeare? Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no vermin standing. Just you watch, kid. Again? Hey, what's up? What a night, huh? You feel it? Pure magic. Why so cheerful? Well, I was neck deep in debt. Everything was going downhill, you know? But now I don't know a damn thing. With all this chaos going on, no one gives a crap about my banks or the walls anymore. Feels amazing. And what are you doing out here? Damn, that's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not talk about it out in the open. No offense. Not much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever, not your one to pay, is it? You've got a nice place here after all. At a house like that, I'd be living the dream, that's for sure. So, you gonna let me in or what? I really don't like you. Man, you remind me of those same damn banks shit. Fine, last time I fall for this. Here, let me give you, what do I have here? Oh, look what I found. It's a FEMA notice. Would that help settle things? I don't know what a FEMA notice is. No chance at all. Fuck. I'll think of something. Still got time till sunrise. Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it will be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. Can I make them show me their teeth? Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then that won't be the only thing on your mind. Looks like no one else is coming to. I think I can only check on them during the day. So yeah. Let's go to sleep. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Hey, why are there garbage bags? Okay, do this here. No, I'm not checking myself yet. Where's the toad dude? Hey. Hope all this ends soon. Okay, what happened next at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking wildly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. Sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe, my heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. Wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. Didn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge, to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I ran and never looked back. Oh, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. Must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then that's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom, dad, and dad. No, not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. I don't know. I would say that. God, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need to lie down, my stomach is churning again. Okay, let's check your fingernails. You wanna look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? Couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. I mean, can you imagine? I have no idea where this dirt came from. I've just been sitting here in your house. Did someone put the dirt under my nails deliberately? Who would even do that? She is very sus. But I wanna give her the benefit of the doubt. Everything is gonna be okay. You feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And then it's all over. I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. Are you with me? Okay, let's check them whiteys. Ooh, those are pearly whiteys. Okay. Turmoil, terror and suffering can all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline 000451. Help us help you, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Okay. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. The charred husks of the teenager bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they have been there all day. Two FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. I'm coming. Okay. Howdy. What do you want? Suspicious house you got yourself here. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. You hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. Okay. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. How do you even end up here? I was heading to the capital planning a trip, but then they closed the borders and now I'm stuck here. Just passing through, really. You picked a hell of a time for sightseeing. Yeah, I got that. Believe me, if I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. Sure. You seem trustworthy. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing, I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Just open it right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You are who? Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. May sound strange, but the cat must enter. Cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay, strange. Good afternoon, here's the news. Pema has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. Pema has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, Fema discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on Fema, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay. Okay, you're still here. Did the Toad Dude come back? No, he didn't. I think he may be dead. Okay, you're still here. Okay, you're here. If only I could get out of this place. Where were you planning to go? What's the point now? I'm never getting home anyway. Damn son, screw it, and screw that whole visitors epidemic. Is it just here or everywhere? You'd been planning this trip for so long, saved up, begged for vacation leave, and what do I get? The trip ended before I even began. Okay, let's test you. Show me them pearly whites. Okay. Right, dentist back home don't charge much. Have I invited 3 visitors into my home? Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry at people on the road, at myself. I snap over nothing, slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame, but at some point I realize all anger does is destroy. First on the inside and everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. You're using sunglasses and a cup inside. That's extremely suspicious. Go on if it helps you. Ice, of course. Okay, they're not red. Ice, remember what? Okay. I hope all this ends soon. Are you okay? Don't come any closer. Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think I have no idea who's a visitor and who isn't. What if you are a visitor? Will you kill me, skin me alive, peel it away? Please no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How can I be sure? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all going to die. It's just a matter of whether the visitors or sun gets us first. There is no hope left. Death is coming for us no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Let's check your eyes. And if you have the third mark, I'm shooting you. Can I guess what you'll see? What happens if I have one of the signs? Yeah. Maybe it's enough just to think you're not like everyone else, that society hates you. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action. Okay. I'm coming. Thank you for contributing to the challenge, Kai. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts were in your head and you've overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Coming. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Come in. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We are making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safe. We are still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we are spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes, once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. Take care. There was somebody behind you. Hello there, tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. Where did you get all of this? Okay, I'll tell you, I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat, it's what's inside them, brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs, that's all it would have taken to stop the parasites crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. I do like a good conspiracy theory. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you have been told. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors comes to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. You help me. I'm scared. Okay. Hi. You open or not? What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, Hamlet, don't know, give whatever. You open? Yes, no. They tell me come here, so I came. Send the child to the mines, shears. Who are you? I dance. Bald. You can tell. You remind me of someone, do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange things to say. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm Bauerena. Well, you decide what we do. You should leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. I have a cat. Okay, fine. Come in. You have a cat. Okay, let's hope I don't die during the night. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitors, Sightings family has announced that it's enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, family has reviewed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Okay. Kitty! Meow! Pet the cat. Oh, 10 out of 10 game. 10 out of 10 game. Okay, I think the dude may have died. Okay, the body's gone. Okay, you're dead. Okay, Kitty's here. What more you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. Don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care? Okay, let's see those eyes. Not the most interesting part. I have things written in purpose, see? Okay. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? Didn't like the Red Boot? No. You spill much every hour, every day. Yet, love it, you do not. Yes or no? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big. Okay. What are those papers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, come if it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Is that the whole like COVID-19 was released by the government theory again? Now consider overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. Show me your eyes. Okay, eyes seem clear. When searching for information, you have to keep your eyes wide open. Take it away before they change reality. What, my mommy? Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said. Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Okay, let's check the eyes. Okay, her eyes are normal. Where did this dude go? So the dude in the bathroom got killed. Where did the dude in the living room go? I'm coming. You're walking on the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. Strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if that was coming to that house so very soon. You see a human skull decorating the stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably behind but that creepy pale visitor. Oh, your horses. Kitty! FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pelvis to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're doing a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, won't take long. What about the last inspection? Okay, so the dude in the living room was taken in by FEMA. Okay, got it. The results are inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we will need to take someone else from your household. Okay, fine if there is no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, I'm right. Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is heartbeat. So... you're alone? Not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out to freedom. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Miata, have you told him you're alone yet? No, because I think he will kill me if I tell him I'm alone. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let somebody with a cat in my house? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. This thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear though, something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. We will listen. What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing, I've already said too much. But for today's yonder resting portents dawn. Out your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. I hope to see you soon. Good day, Amon. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me, did you just say just let people in? Are you gonna kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? Sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. You're gonna be a pain. I don't want you. You may want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution, and trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. That was an asshole. Howdy. You're home? Are you looking for someone? Ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. Oh, that neighborhood gone to cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been running ever since, looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty sour hit or some wackadoo like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks out on their high knees, grabbed a few of them up too, told others to get like nothing happened. Yeah, sure. Oh, bless your heart, just don't go opening up for any of them yellows. That comes knocking. The second you do, they'll be dragging us both off God knows where. Okay, let's go to sleep. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fights against the visitor. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. Still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need. Okay. Did I go through it too fast? is here. I'll check on you after. Girl is here. Okay, what's down in the basement? Nothing. Food. Fudge. Hey, I want my mommy. Are you holding up? Do you like it here? It's okay here. But I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon, your house burned down. But that is okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy is not coming. Is there anyone else left? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? Saw him get up and leave. Was running away, but I saw him. I want my mommy. Okay, what do you want to check? She'll be too young to have hair under her eyes. We checked. How are your teeth? My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? I'm not gonna cry anymore. They are kinda white, but I wouldn't call them perfect. Okay, so far you're good. Show me your teeth. Oh, darling, please don't let anybody in. Why did Fema evict you? Why didn't they talk to you? They are even out, darling. These fellas in suits can't get no read on you. Always marching around, barking orders. Who do they reckon they are, anywho? Bet they don't know Jack, just acting all high and mighty. Say, they've been knocking on your door too? Yes. Dang nabbit. I oughta rip them suits off and put them straight into their own pants. Let them see what it's like down here among the real folks. Okay, I wanna test you though. Let's check your eyes. Ooh, okay. Okay, let's go for the teeth. Okay, they're still kinda white. Now a guy like me waiting for a veneer, so now she ain't no right to live no more. Okay. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Kitty! Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one is willing to let them in. Witness the beginning of the end. Amazing. We interrupt this program with breaking news. A report of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your home, stay where you are, and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. Meow. Not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like he's starting to get used to it. Nice. Okay. Oh. Keep. And the other channel, if you okay, there is some kind of message in there. I don't something. Oh darn, please don't let nobody in. Did they take anyone from your family? Oh, and nobody asked me about my brute in a Wonko Elderly. They call me Big Mama, popped out a whole darn bunch of them. Bless their hearts. I was barely big enough. And those walk doors, poor little saucer hidden from those damn weirdos. So did they take your family? Oh, let myself get carried away here then. Damn vermin in suits took every last one of my babies. They take anyone from you. No. They didn't touch you? Huh. Then where's your brood at? Big old place like this weren't built for one. Alrighty, I ain't gonna pry. Just want my babies out of them quarantine zone. Still need to test you. Let's take a photo. Okay. Okay. Want your mommy. You need to accept what happened. What do you mean? I saw TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Maybe you could invite my friend over, please. Take this is her phone number. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off. He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. Okay, let's also take. Okay. she normal? Can I call people? Three, 5, 6, 3, 4, 9. Let's try the neighbor. Okay, and the girl's friend. 331. Hello. Hey, may I speak with your daughter? Hi, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. Oh, we had to kill her. What? We killed her, it had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told, my husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor, all the signs matched, there was no doubt. Fuck. I might even explain myself to you. Go to hell. 1, 6, 4, 9, 7. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca. Two cans of cat food, please. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay, and should I check myself as well? Ice. Okay. I seem to be normal. I've had to shoot 3 people so far. Hi, Forest Delivery here. Here you go, cat food. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Good evening. Any chance you've got room for one more? I don't really need much. How do I know you're not a visitor? To be honest, I'm still not sure who exactly those visitors are or what makes them different from us. Maybe if it's some of the signs, I don't know. Everything's been so strange lately. But I think I'm still the same person I've always been. At least I don't feel any urge to hurt anyone. It all feels a bit like the fairy tales we grew up with, the ones where evil spreads all over the world. People get scared, hide away, stop trusting one another. Only a hero would appear to defeat our real evils, so everything could go back to how it was. I don't like our savior, but in every story, good always wins in the end. Yeah, sure, come on. It's good to know that kind people still exist, and not just in stories. Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then, or you're just gonna leave me out here? Couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever. That's the life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking light out. Sure, come in. Never mind, you've already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. I'm gonna stay here, we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhyme, eat. And go away. Shouldn't have wasted my time on you. Hey! Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in a hospital? When the visitors came, the whole point of hospital went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, come in. Thanks, Pope. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a family quarantine zone. Why do go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here I don't need it anyway, you can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay, I think that's all of them. Let's go to sleep. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect motive remains unclear at this time, and it's known if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Carmen inundans, Carmen inundans, Carmen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay. So, no more shooting people. Why are you green? Did you need something? Yes, I need to test you. Sounds interesting. Okay. Seem to be okay. Yeah, we checked the girl. Girl was fine. Did we accept anyone? So goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's been worse than I thought. Damn it. Don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. I did ease the pain a little when you let me in though, thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out here. They're dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Okay, let me test you real quick. Photo. Ooh, Madhu. Now they're gonna come for me. Okay, let's feed you. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe that will pass you home by tonight. Okay, still nothing here. Loneliness and isolation. What was I gonna do? Check the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it, I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some people report describe a lone shooter while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, I should check myself again just in case. Okay, that are very shit white. That are very bright pearly whites. A group evicted by family has settled into your neighbor's ruins. The only remains the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Hold your horses, I'll come to you. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper careful not to be heard by family officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zone and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. I'm coming. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You have all done nothing but try to get in now. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor home. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of this event. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. I have to hand somebody over to you again, but this time we will need two. Doesn't matter who, just hand two of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Fine, if it helps. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it. Kinda doubt it. And we'll handle the visitors. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? That taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new fate, the orators of Howard Doctor. Death had come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. So what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for this. That's info system. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. I'm not exactly burning with excitement. Perhaps you end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you. You think we flew an arrow that carried the torch of our fate. Others will come while you sleep. They will douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? Head up, it shall take them. What the? Huh? You're giving your distance, huh? Ooh, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor proof? Visitor proof? Oh, you mean the necklace. Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using it. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. Pull a single tooth from each visitor. They are the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun on my own. Family's been taking people, no clue if they're coming back. A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one, half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you. You did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. Hello, can you let me in, please? Looking for shelter. Yes, please, just let me in if that's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave. Why? Family. They started rounding people up and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. Sure, come in. Here, I've got these cigarettes. It's not much, but I hope it helps. I think that will be all of them for today. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a schedule, FEMA patrol, and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new code. I think I encountered that code. Damn, this whole thing's so messed up. Used to live in the dorm, right? Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. Come to study, then everything went to hell. First they hooked us in the dorms, but afraid the virus would spread, and then they brought us in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones, I wasn't gonna just sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off. Had no place to go though. That's how I ended up at here. Just the jacket. Yeah, it's my favorite jacket. And don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the brand label. It's one of the few things I have left for my brother. Okay, let me test you just in case. Okay, let's take a photo. You goddamn box watches though. Okay, let's run another test. Let's see them eyes. Okay. I seem normal. How long we will be staying? Worry not, homeowner, we won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us all. You stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest, our journey ahead will be working hard. You look scared, are you afraid? You are observant, homeowner. Like my brothers in fate, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand that, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace fate and still our resilience to be. Only then can we cross the rivers of death and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Lost adults, just like the countless others who walk the blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, and we have found the path. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the known they fear, or the washing of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we quoted the veil seeking life's meaning, and something its answer was laughably simple. That is our purpose, and we are her followers. Kitty cat. They order more 164. 974. Wow, you reached for rest food delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demands, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Thank you. Hey, you're good. You had the splotches, so I'm gonna send you to FEMA. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys." FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two FEMA officers stand by a one pole staring at the hanging man. Looks like they're finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like coolest detectives, must be wondering how he got up there without the water. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? Do you have a time to speak about our Lord and Savior? I just feel so awful. Could I maybe talk to you? What happened? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who've been abandoned. The two kingdoms they called tainted. Any child they feared may be a visitor. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, two of them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. Jesus Christ! I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Why are you hiding your mouth? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your yoke is deathless. And because of one single word. But what a word it is. You know what I mean, yes? Strange things happened around you. You don't feel anything? Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? Okay. I did say that I'm alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind walked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Oh, you have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city, everything screams. Hoping I'll be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not just talking about the gangrene. Alas, each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best followed in one for good. This noise clinging to me like a sweat, the frenzy, the scramble. Men desperately chasing a chance at survival, but out here you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. Back to die. How did you get a gangrene? Showing, should we cut your arm off? Fair question. For now, she said this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed every day little by little, and oh, it was beautiful. Till the others came, and well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. I would bet that cultist is already there, they cling forward to thoughts of tomorrow. Yet I came to listen to the silent voice of this. Would you mind if I stayed close by? Some shade somewhere, but please don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Oi! Oh, world's gone pity donk. These ain't society no more. The beasts they have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We are all animals, mate. Keep denying it and they'll just eat your life. Won't you even leave the bones? This is the new world order. Mate makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How have you survived this long? Well, look at Billy Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. I've not asked how you've survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over you. Okay. That will be it for tonight. Let's head to sleep. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpses disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt about FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 00451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Hey, we got a problem. Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, in it. But society, yeah, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruh. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend, fake the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt out to come on and have a straight fight, not this cat and mouse box. But if you build yourself a pack, yeah, then you've learned how to spot the fakes. You mean a wolves in sheep clothing? Nah, talking about those cowards you would call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity to make themselves harder to kill. We bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them we are the beasts here or they will run us out. Okay, let me take a quick photo of you. Best put it down before you take someone out, huh? Okay. Why were his... That's not one of the signs, but why was his eyes glowing? Are you okay? Yeah, I suppose, I don't know. People do worse things nowadays. What could do worse than killing a defenseless child? Once just 1% was a crowd, a mob on their witch hunt. Okay, let's take a quick photo. Okay, you seem to be fine. Okay, girl is still alive. Oh, that restores my energy. Okay, I'll be able to test the other two. Okay, that's normal. Okay, you're also normal. What's next? What big teeth you have? This is mental. Maybe I'll strap you in a straitjacket before you go hurting yourself, huh? Hey. Can I order from these guys again? 164974. So I've reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, 2 cans of cat food, please. It should be coming tomorrow. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs stare at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Coat is power firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mud plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know those people are in a quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over to people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. Good, I never want to see you again. That's all. Have a nice night. Let us not waste time. How fair, my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took out our only chance from us. Goodbye. What do you mean they're all dead? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did Fema give up on this town or just this walk? How do you spot a visitor? Yeah, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I hear it, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Show eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers, open them up wide. Heh, not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize that what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Hi, Forest delivery here. Gimme. Here I go, cat food. Have a good night. Okay. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appeared to involve open flames. FEM believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in those troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and always await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the polls. We check his eyes, we check his ears, photo, tit. Okay, so definitely not white tit. Okay. Where's the cat? Kitty. Oh, kitty cat. Where the heck did the cat go? It can't be downstairs, right? Ah, here you are, okay. Okay, yeah, let's try and sleep. The voice of those who were hiding in a neighbor's basement burned under the midway sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA but something worse? Coatis are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When the kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Burning houses, blazing bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet that one face to face, it's only a matter of time. Hey pal, listen, I'm kinda knee deep in shit right now. Mind if I sorta lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger and then, well, you know how it goes, turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here and neither is my car. What happened to your passenger? I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kinda caught a glimpse in the rearview mirror, saw those billboard white teeth, you know. Didn't think twice, just drove him to fame, a big mistake. They sorta wanted to haul me in along with whatever I brought them. So I bought it, can't even go home now, you know. Bet those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. Phew, thanks, pa. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So you die. What then? You're just gone. Forever. Do you feel anything? He needs a hug, I guess. No, I'm not hugging that dude. No, I refuse. He's super creepy. Just look at that creepy smile. But I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any one of us into your home? There are many people here. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone, so you're ready. Do you feel fear? Yes? You can take matters into your own hands? That's why I'm here. Hello? He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Another child for the mice. Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, the house is wrong. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby, he relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How did you get here? I took a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune to those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabby's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my fema hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he will knock those pearly whites right down his what did you heard one do before? Like, I tell you, what do you wanna know? What's it matter anyway? He's fema now and I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. It just ain't fair. What am I not as good as my hubbies just cause I'm a woman? I work the border, damn it. I got nose for shady folks. This whole no woman in fema thing is horseshit. Sure. Once we bust out them freaks, we can get back to living proper like decent folks. Okay, let's go to sleep. I feel the story is gonna be ending soon. Breaking news. Condition in the city shows no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Fortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has not now announced a new sign to identifying the visitors: a rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000450. End of broadcast. What's happening? Shiro! Hello, hello, welcome in. How was the stream? What were you guys playing? The last category you did was just chatting. Were you guys just yapping about? Also, isn't it like super late for you? Is it like 4 in the morning or something? Why are you still awake? I was making my lesson plans. That still doesn't explain why you're awake at 4 in the morning. I know that you and Artie like usually leave like really late at night, but still. Tentacles, yes. Shiro is a sussy baka, so they have tentacles. Because I already slept. Ah, gotcha. For those of you that are new here, hello everybody, I'm Naoto Sensei. I stream mostly narrative games, Friend Swap and other games like that. I also do hobby stuff from time to time, so if you want to consider giving me a follow, that would be greatly appreciated. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself, hydrate, stretch, and do the after stream self-care. Especially you, Shiro. Please go and hydrate properly. Yeah, everybody give Melta money so he can buy me new toys. How many tickles do you need to make an octopus of 10 tickles? No, this will now remain forever in the annals of Twitch. Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask. Still think FEMA is coming after you. We are currently playing I'm Not Human. This is basically a horror game where there are skinwalkers and we need to identify the skinwalkers. Anus? Fuck. Shiro? The hell? Okay, let's go. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just, you'll see for yourself. Show me them eyes. Okay, let me check on the other one. What do you want now? Let's take a photo of her. Okay, photo looks good. You said you work for customs? You're damn right I did. In which you're checking folks for signs that they are visitors, right? Not to be kept novice, right? You know, whose big idea was it to call those things visitors anyway? Freaks would be more than sufficient. Sus indeed. Okay, girl is still okay. Okay, let's feed Kato. And pet the kitty. Okay, the cabin. Take a photo of you. Okay, photo looks okay. Yeah, I'm coming. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange shapeless mass. It looks like a sludge. I wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. PEM officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultists' deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as if they saw something horrible before dying. I'm coming. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. I'm back, not really sure why the hell I bothered though. My brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. You want to find her? No point looking, waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now I don't care anymore, I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door. But the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me, "She's my wife, don't hurt her." When the visitor started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door, let her run, so I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors. Oh. Then Fema rode in, talking about cleanup, told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag folks away and the visitors are still fucking here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Looks fine, but so did half the backstabbers I've known. Honestly, don't give a flying fuck about your damn photo. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. So he ruins half the town and then he just leaves. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell ya. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in an oven. Maybe a little cooler, yes, but the air's thick as can't breathe. You got them bathroom. Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Listen here, boy, open the door, I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your fucking doorstep. I do not trust you whatsoever. Ah, yeah, I know what will do the trick. Yes, I do. Here's a little something from my cigarettes. What do you think, huh? Does that sweeten the pot? Cigarettes will be helpful. I'm willing to accept the bribe. Splendid. You won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. The fuck are you talking about? Leo? 5th house? You have a pretty assertive personality. I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space, you're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Sure. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Okay, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Breaking news. The family has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administrations were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors, await further instruction and stay inside. End of broadcast. Okay, you two are still alive. You are also alive. Want a reading? You don't know so much about me. Ha, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows, I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. Okay, lady. Need to test you. Photo. Okay. Well, what do you think? You have a noose around your neck. You doing okay, dude? Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feeling any better? Yeah, much better. Hold on. You know, I'm getting a little peckish. Got anything to wet the whistle? Give him a can of beer. Ah, my favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. Get a handful of crumpled bills, useless these days. Thanks. That's more like you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Plenty more where that came from for my friends. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. You receive a kombucha jar. Nobody civilized drink that crap, but someone like him. You might find a use for it. I still need to test you though. Are those considered black splotches though? Okay, his eyes are moving. Here they are, the minister's eyes, ears. They've heard it all. The whispers, the screams. Okay. What do you mean there's no time for this today? Hey, kitty. What, do I just go to bed? I should board them up. Things are only gonna get worse from here on out. Okay, we're boarding ourselves up. Together with the survivors, make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food store should last for a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get it in now. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You hear the stairs. Cold calculating alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. Small lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. You survived, but so did some. Okay, so we survived till the end, but we let some skinwalkers with us. Pretty nice game. I'll definitely probably make another playthrough of it. Maybe not next week or like in the very near future, but I do want to check like other endings and other options. There is a lot of endings in this game. Yeah, I can see how like different decisions can affect the game. So I'll definitely be replaying it again. Damn, they have a pretty big team. I thought that it was done by an indie team of a few people. No, I'm not human. Pretty nice game. I liked it quite a lot. I'll definitely have more playthroughs of the game. Okay, gang, I think this is where I'm going to end it though, because it is becoming quite late on my side. We'll be off tomorrow because I do need to attend a friend's birthday, so I won't be around. But if you do need and want to catch up with me off stream, please feel free to join our Discord server and follow me on my socials underneath the stream. And I'll see you guys again on Sunday. Still haven't decided on Sunday if I want to play something or if we want to do some hobby. It will basically depend like what I'm gonna be doing. Okay, let's see who I can send you to. Playing something interesting. What is playing? Why is everybody playing either Hytale or Minecraft? Give me something more niche, something more, you know. Miri is playing Quarantine Zone, which we played yesterday. That's a pretty good game. Let's go and say hi to Miri. She's a spider VTuber from our team. Go and give her some love. Go and give her a follow if you don't follow her. And this is your rate message. First one is for followers, second one is for subscribers. Okay, guys, again, go say hi to Miri. Be nice, behave. I know that you like to be brats, but this time behave. Be nice to her. And I see you guys on Sunday. And as usual, I love you. I appreciate you. Until next time. Bye bye.